Hi, I'm Brad Kubin, Editorial Director of Metal Forming Magazine at the Precision Metal Forming Association. And I am joined here today by Jerry Letendre, the CEO of Greenard Press and Machine Company, to talk a little bit about the market, the metal forming market today, some trends, and learn a little bit more about Greenard's technology and how the company is adjusting to these market trends. So, Jerry, welcome.
Thank you, Brad.
Got a few questions to run through. So we'll just go ahead and get started. Tell us a little bit about some of the market factors that you all see impacting specifically the adoption of Greenard's products and technology.
Well, there's a number of factors that are affecting the uptake of Greenard's products. I would say the most impactful of late has been the difficulties that manufacturers are having recruiting adequate staff levels. Traditionally, automation has been driven by financial incentives, trying to reduce the unit cost of production. And that's still true. But lately, we're finding that many customers who wish us to build a press system for them are asking us to do the turnkey alternative that we provide, which is to do the automation integration as well. And predominantly, the reason is difficulty staffing. And so while we have seen very good growth we've been doing this for well over a decade. So for about 14 or 15 years, we've seen good growth in this turnkey solution. Lately, it's just been exploding. And so customers are getting, at the very least, the cost reductions, but also now the reduction in the need for staffing for certain cells that we build for them. And then what a lot of customers are doing is they're utilizing those employees and they're redeploying them to other parts of the factory where they have shortfalls. So I would say that's by far the dominant factor affecting the uptake of Greenard products.
Interesting. Good. Thank you. So have you had to then adjust your approach to the market, your sales strategy to kind of meet these, this change in market conditions that you referenced?
Not so much the sales strategy. I think the biggest adjustment we've had to make is around capacity. So if I look at the 2018, 19, 20, 21 timeframe, our growth has been for us normal, good, solid growth. But in 2022, we experienced, again, just a real explosion in demand. And so, in fact, we just over doubled our revenue and our volume in 2022. Wow. And we, of course, have had to increase our capacity, mostly on the staffing side, which we've grown over the last 14 months or so, a little over 30% in terms of staffing. And as we look at our current backlog, we're already going to have substantial growth in 23. And looking at our pipeline and assuming that at least some of them come through, and they always do, we're likely to have a very significant growth year again this year, north of 50% certainly. And so we are continuing to recruit.
Very good. Very good. So in addition to expanding your presence in terms of turnkey supply and engineering and support and all that stuff, any product enhancements, technology developments that you want to talk about that are helping your customers improve, whether it's productivity or quality, safety?
Right. Yeah, all three, actually, ergonomics. So we have a lot of innovation going on the automation side, but in terms of particular new capabilities, so something that's unique, we have developed a system for automating the measurement of incoming parts into the cell. And this is primarily benefiting fabricators. Basically, this system will measure a part and determine where and in what ways it's out of tolerance and suggest a series of pressing operations to bring the part into compliance with the tolerances. Wow. And so every customer, I believe, is seeing increased throughput. It's faster by far. But most are also seeing ergonomic benefits. In some cases, it's not easy for the operator to perform these measurements. They're large. These are very large parts in most cases. But they're also seeing improvements in the final product, the quality of the product. So the manual processes work, and the parts are coming out of the cell, prior to what we provide for them in tolerance, but we're hearing that the parts are coming out now much closer to the target dimension. And apparently that's having benefits downstream. So the stack up of tolerances is becoming easier and apparently benefiting them downstream. So we're seeing a good reception of that capability in the marketplace.
Very exciting. How long has that technology been available?
About 2 years. The first time we deployed it was about 2 years ago. We developed it about 3 years ago.
Very good. Very good. Well, we look forward to hearing more about that and future developments from Greenard Press.
Great.
Thank you for joining us today, Jerry.
Yep. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it.